So how do you process? This is an aftermath of the question someone asked if cassava peels can be used in poultry feed, and I answered in the affirmative, but of course there are concerns around using cassava. So what I want to talk about is how do you now process cassava peels into poultry feed. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, we have one of the largest output of cassava peels because of our eating culture. So we eat a lot of cassava, and of course, to have cassava and the byproducts of cassava, you will equally have heaps and heaps of cassava peels. Now, these cassava peels can either be wasted or can be turned into something that is beneficial for livestock. Livestock, I mean, can be beneficial for cattle, can be beneficial for pigs, can be beneficial also for poultry farms. Right, so how do you convert the waste into wealth, if you allow me put it that way? I'm going to be running through the process in 1 minute 30 seconds. Of course, the first thing is to ensure that wherever you're getting your cassava peels is qualitative. Meaning that sometimes some people who are processing these cassava peels, right, they do it in an unhygienic manner. So you find cassava peels with stones, find cassava peels with dirt, find cassava peels with things that you can literally not want to have in your poultry feed. So if you have the thought that you're going to be using these cassava peels as poultry feed, of course your process of processing the cassava peels should be hygienic, simple, thoughtful, and of course clean, so that at the end of the day what you have is simply cassava peels. Now, the reason why we're worried about cassava peels is because of the anti-nutritional factor, more importantly because of aflatoxin. I'll be talking about aflatoxin in another video. So once you have your cassava peels, it's for you to pick them and put them in a place where you can grind them into fine particles. Of course, they will be wet, so you have to put them in sacks and drain the water in the process showing on your screen. Once the water are drained, you allow them overnight for the water to completely drain out. Then you put these cassava peels into a grinder and then of course make them into mesh and dry them. Once you dry them, you can finally now grind them and they become your poultry feed that you can mix together with the poultry feed you're using to make something that the birds can survive on. In my subsequent video, I'll be telling you how to deal with the anti-nutritional factor in your cassava peels or how to manage aflatoxin. From me to you, Dr. K, it's cheers.